Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're diving into the biology of some of the absolute strongest, most formidable animals ever raised by humans. We're breaking down the physical traits and the sheer raw power of the fighting bull. I mean, we are talking about the absolute pinnacle of selectively bred strength and agility here. Let's get right into it.
700. Okay, to truly grasp what we're dealing with today, you've really got to understand the sheer scale of these animals. A mature fighting bull can weigh up to a massive 700 kilograms. That is over 1,500 pounds. To put that into perspective for you, that's roughly the weight of a small car, but made entirely of solid muscle, bone, and horn. It's just incredible.
Now, you might be thinking, right, an animal carrying that much weight has got to be pretty slow and lumbering. Well, absolutely not. During an explosive charge, they can hit speeds up to 35 kilometers per hour or about 22 miles per hour. It's that unbelievable combination of immense mass and explosive velocity that makes them so incredibly formidable.
Section 1. The ultimate bovine athlete. Let's look at how selective breeding shaped these extreme physical stats. You see, these extreme stats don't just happen by accident. Breeders are highly specific, targeting exceptional strength and powerful horns as their primary tools. But, it's also about explosive speed, the high endurance needed to sustain it, and perhaps most defining of all, fearless, aggressive behavior. Literally every single trait is biologically prioritized over generations. Moving on to Section 2, Miura, the unpredictable giant. We're looking at the bloodline widely considered to produce the most dangerous fighting bulls in the world.
When you imagine a 1,500-pound animal charging at you, you probably assume it's just this mindless force of nature, right? But the source material highlights that a Miura's most terrifying trait is actually its brain. It is highly intelligent. It remains completely alert, constantly watching, learning, and quickly adapting to its opponent's movements.
And they pair that mental unpredictability with just incredible physical stamina. They completely outlast many other breeds, maintaining that lethal combination of alertness and power from the very start of a fight all the way to the finish. Section 3. Victorino Martin, fast and fierce. This is a completely distinct Spanish bloodline famous for its extraordinary bravery. So there is a really fascinating biological trade-off at play with the Victorino Martin. They are slightly smaller in overall size compared to other breeds, but they completely make up for that lack of bulk by being incredibly fast and agile. Because of this blistering speed, professionals actually consider them among the absolute most challenging to face in the ring.
Section 4. Nunez, the relentless charger. Now, this bloodline brings an entirely different athletic profile to the table.
Their defining characteristic is relentless charging, without ever losing determination. I mean, just imagine an animal with top-tier speed and agility that simply refuses to stop. They charge repeatedly over and over again with this unwavering, laser-like focus that makes them incredibly persistent opponents.
Finally, we arrive at Section 5, Anatomy of a Legend. The source material sums this whole thing up perfectly, stating, their combination of strength, intelligence, and courage has made them legendary in the world of bullfighting. You see, it's never just one trait. It's the perfect, potent mixture of immense power, sharp mental acuity, and unyielding stamina. So I want to leave you all with a final thought to ponder today. When we consider their incredible biology, what truly makes the ultimate fighting bull? Is it that raw 1,500-pound power and blistering speed? Or is it that highly alert, completely unpredictable mind? It really is a fascinating look into the sheer power of selective biology. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer, and keep exploring the science behind our world.